Alright, welcome back YouTubers. Like I told you in my last video, today we're going to do a review of a case for the iPad. Here it is, the iPad Shield by XGear. So let's go ahead and open it up. Not a lot in the case, basically just a bunch of cardboard. But here's the case itself. It's a hard polycarbonate back that's kind of a translucent. It's not completely clear, but it's kind of got a textured finish on the inside to kind of give it that smoky feel. And then this here isn't silicone on the outside. It's more kind of like those jelly cases. It's more of like some sort of polycarbonate, or really the best thing I can just relate it to would be like a gel case or something for an iPhone. So let's take a look at that on the iPad itself. As you see, here's my iPad with the SGP skin on it. And it shouldn't interfere with me putting it into this case. So what we'll do here is we'll just kind of put it in top first, pretty much like you did an iPhone, just on a giant scale. So we'll get the top here slid in. And one of the things I have noticed about this case, it is quite tedious to get your iPad actually into the case. So it takes a little bit of time. You got to get it in there just right. There we go. Get that top started. And then kind of work your way, that I've found is the best, is to work your way down. You have to bear with me here for just a moment. It's giving me a bit of a difficult here. There we go. Said I would just take your time on this. There's no reason to be in a big hurry. Now what we're going to do here is we're working around the top. Like I said, it is a very tight fit. Excuse me for that. Alright, there we go. Now we've worked it all the way around. And there we go. It's very difficult to get on. Hopefully it's not that hard to get off, but it's pretty difficult to get on. As you can see there, how it's got that kind of translucent effect, and it looks really cool on my particular iPad because I have that SGP carbon fiber skin on there. See if I can get it just right to where you can really get a good look at it. As you can see here in the video, it's got these little bumps, and what's nice about that is if you lay it on a table, it gives it stability, because most people know that have an iPad, it kind of rocks on a table because of the curved back. This kind of gives it a flat portion. As you can see here, there's your rotation lock, of course your volume. Then there's cutouts for your speaker and your connector. Then on the top there's a cutout also for your headphone jack and the mic. I wanted to say I've been pretty disappointed in this particular case. My biggest reason for it, if you look here, it doesn't cover up all of the chrome edging. It's kind of deformed. Came out of the package, as you can see there. Doesn't quite fit. If you try to push it in all the way, you've got a lot of gaps. It just doesn't feel like it fits very well on the iPad itself. But being one of the first actual protections that you can buy for the iPad, it's not a bad case at all, because most of these first run cases like this for the iPad, you know, they had to build these without actually having a working prototype to work off of. They just had to build it off of the specs. So all in all, for the money, it's not a bad case, especially being one of the first cases out, and that is the XGear iPad Shield. They call it the Pad Shield by XGear. So your buttons still work quite easily. Not a problem getting to those or anything, because like I said, it just snaps onto the back. So that's been my review of the XGear Pad Shield. Please stay tuned for more videos, and please rate and subscribe to my videos. Thank you.